It has been a really long night. Everything's starting to dry. Everywhere you see it really dark here is wet. If you were on my Instagram, you saw this like went out further, but everything's starting to really dry up. Hello, Mima. So here's how everything looks. We removed all the tack strips and opened the windows. Hopefully it can dry out. Realized we don't ever open this, but we need to order some new screens. But here is how everything looks right now. We got all of the carpet removed. And in here, this is starting to dry out. The water was up to about here. So this all got wet and all of this got wet. I don't know if why this got chiseled out, but hi Chewy. And then over here is my closet. It's still dry. You can see this is all still wet. It got wet all here, there, and then back here is dry. It looks a lot better in here, to be honest. So we'll probably just come in and I'm assuming, I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, I assume we'll just go ahead and start the hardwood project. The biggest concern we have is water damage. This, which I don't know how. It's funny, this product doesn't feel like wood. Like I don't know how to explain this, but I could see how it's like not wood. It's funky. It's like it feels like paper. Anyway, I've been having a lot of bad allergies since this whole thing happened. So I don't know if I don't know what's going on, but I've not been feeling good since this happened. But yeah, that's like not wood. I'll tell you right now, that's no way that thing's drying. So it's like that everywhere. This is like where we had like a little line where the water was. So now over here, like you can see over there, there's like the same line there. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can tell you I'm gonna go to bed. I was gonna film tonight. I had a nice video I was gonna do. It! But no, I'm gonna go to bed. We took our bed and put it up in the kids' playroom, so that's where we're gonna sleep for the next couple weeks while we fix all this stuff and get all of this put back together. But just being, yeah, it'll be fine. So tomorrow's a new day. I will take you guys step by step because we did not intend on doing this project. We were trying to mop and just pushing water in here, trying to get this off. What is up? Do you want to say hello? Yeah, you want to say hi? Mimi? You upset? You miss your bed, huh? She doesn't know it's upstairs, but she's going to be so happy when it's up there. Yeah, it's my baby girl. It's going to be okay. Anyway, I'm going to try to dig out some of my face wash and go to bed, and I'll see you guys first thing in the morning, 5 a.m. because we start our cleanse. And figure this out together. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a daily reset. I am starting a brand new cleanse. I'm actually finished with it and it's amazing. I'm going to tell you more about it in this video. If you're new here, my name is Nicholsen and I love to do all things homemaking, cooking, cleaning, decorating, and now DIY. And if you're returning, it is so great to see you. Okay guys, let's jump into this beautiful day. So it is Monday morning, the beginning of a new week, and I am starting my Owl Venice cleanse. I think I talked about this in a past video, but I kept seeing it on my Instagram, and I suffer from like all kinds of things like inflammatory issues
and energy issues and all that. So I was doing a little research, and what I liked about the Owl Reset is it's 4 days and it's designed for you to go at your own pace, and it really encourages you to listen to your body. So like if you feel hungry, you have low energy, you can incorporate like all kinds of really great foods that they send you like an approved list of things to get. And it's not designed to be restrictive. It's quite the opposite. The whole reset is the intention of it is to nourish your body and to promote self-care. So you can continue to incorporate low impact workouts like yoga, Pilates, which is what I've been doing. And it's the perfect time to kind of reset before we go into the holidays, where I tend to eat more fall cozy foods, where in the summer it's kind of farm to table. So in the morning, I have a vegan broth elixir and a matcha shake, which is really good. And in the afternoon, I do a chicken broth elixir with a golden ginger shake, which is really yummy. It's made with squash, and it was so good. It was perfect for fall. And then in the evening, I do a beef broth elixir with a beet shake. And then I've been substituting in there things like sweet potatoes and lots of fruits and things like that that came on the approved list, and I felt so good. I will tell you, I lost 7 pounds in total in the 4 days, which was not the reason why I did this, but it just was one of the benefits of doing the elixirs. But the most important thing is I felt the inflammation and the bloating in my gut go way down. I am also taking something called Seed DS-01. It's a symbiotic, it's a probiotic and postbiotic, but it has been helping as well. But overall, I had so much more clarity in my mind. I felt so much less bloating. I had crazy amounts of energy, and I'm going to do it again this week. So I may just get into the routine of kind of doing this Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just going back to a normal yet healthy routine. I did add some sweet potatoes with a little cilantro. I made that in a past video to a little container, and then I did blackberries and raspberries just in case I got hungry at work. I definitely didn't want to get to a place where I was starving and had low energy. So I will do a video recapping that later on in the week just to show you how it all comes together. But let's go get ready for work.
This is all slowly starting to dry. Good morning, Enzo. Wanna come say hi? Keaton. Yeah, so this is all starting to dry. I have no idea. Today we're gonna figure out how to take all these out because there's water damage there. And then we're discussing whether we just put carpet back down or go ahead and start the whole project. I wasn't really ready to do that. And hi, Mimi. You say hi, Mims. But here's what I have on for work today. I got this Beachy. It is so cute. I will link it down below. I love this even with like jeans and this like cutoffs in the summertime and a white t-shirt. And then just a regular top, and then everything is from Beachy. But I didn't shower because the water's off. So we will probably go to the gym today, but maybe it'll be back on, and then we'll slowly try to clean all this up. But anyway, we had our first rain last night, which was really nice. It was pouring rain. It was so nice. I didn't know it was gonna rain, so like all of our stuff is still out, but it'll dry. We were trying to dry these. Everything that we had out here didn't get wet. That rug has to go because it was saturated in water. But yeah, we got a lot of cleaning to do when we get home. And yeah, so I will see you guys after work. Bye.
I absolutely love the smell of a first fall season rain. It is a beautiful day. You'll see the clouds are starting to break up, and the sun is starting to come through, but it smells so good out here. Not only does it smell like fermenting grapes, but it also smells like a beautiful first rain. I absolutely love fall. I cannot wait to see what the season has in store for us. Once I'm done at work, I'm going to head home and start with my night routine, which consists of dinner, a little bit of gardening, and obviously cleaning and doing as much laundry as I can. We had a ton of laundry because everything that was on the floor in our bedroom got wet, so we had to wash all the towels and a bunch of clothes and stuff like that. So I wanted to get ahead of it so it didn't become a terrible problem. And then typically when I get home, I spend the first hour and a half doing homework and stuff with the kids. So I don't film any of that, but that's kind of what I do each day. What are your favorite things to do when you get home from work? Tell us in the comments down below. Since filming this video, so much has changed in our house. I've been trying to keep you guys up to date over on Instagram just because it's so much easier. I didn't film a whole lot during the demolition, but just to catch up to speed here, which I probably will do a video on it. Well, I mean, I will for sure, but we have taken out all of the tile in the whole house. I really do love and appreciate all of the sweet messages I've received and everyone saying, you know, sorry this happened, but honestly, we were already going to redo the floors. The only part of this project that is a little bit more work than that is just the water damage in the bathroom and the laundry room. But it actually, now that we have all the walls opened up, it wasn't as bad as we thought. So we had a big tub in our bathroom, and behind that was a pipe that I guess came apart and flooded. So we ended up tearing that out and gutting the bathroom. There was some mold in 3 different parts of our house. And the amount of dust in this house my sinuses are so angry right now. I'm not sick. I just like breathing in all of this was a lot more than I thought. But so we spent the weekend actually gutting all the floors. All of the baseboards are up. We've treated the 3 areas that have mold that were from water intrusion. It wasn't terrible, but they definitely needed to be dealt with. And then in the bathroom, we are going to take the opportunity now to do a brand new bathroom, which again, we weren't going to do until next summer. But now that the walls are open and we have to redo the pipe anyway, it just made more sense. We are not going to be putting that giant tub back in. But I'm really excited to take you guys along that journey. And again, I really appreciate all your sweet messages, but this is a good thing. I mean, at least nothing was terribly damaged. The bathroom did have some water damage, but we're fixing all that. But I just want to say, if you want to stick around and see how we end up redoing all the floors and the master suite, definitely hit the subscribe button because we're going to be doing it all ourselves. So now that I'm done cleaning the kitchen, I am going to start dinner. Tonight I decided to make a carbonara pasta for the kids. And then I'm going to run out to the garden and try to harvest as much as I can. Eventually we're going to have to rip out this garden, but I am still enjoying some of the season-end tomatoes and things like that. The zucchinis just started pushing another couple of the squash blossoms out, so we'll see what ends up happening there. But it's getting warmer, so I decided to change. I absolutely love doing gardening, but I'm a little bit scared of a winter garden. I don't know exactly what to plant out here, but it's become one of those things I love to do, but with work and all this construction things going on, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to tend to a winter garden or not. Tell us in the comments down below if you do a winter garden. I think I would love to do things like garlic and onions. I probably won't do potatoes or anything like that, but there are some things I wanted to try to do. And since I am on my Owl Venice reset, I can't really eat any of this stuff, but I was pleased to find out that zucchini is actually a very anti-inflammatory vegetable, so I'll definitely be keeping those. I also want to go over and say hi to the chickens. it's so nice to still have the chickens laying lots of eggs, because in the wintertime they really slowed down. I read somewhere that you could actually freeze eggs. Tell me in the comments down below, are you familiar with that? How do you do that? Do the eggs taste different? I was Google searching how, because we have so many eggs we get. I give a lot of them away, but I was interested if you guys have ever done that. Now that the kids are done eating and I'm kind of straightened up the kitchen, I'm going to start to prep for my meal tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the sweet potatoes again. I have been really enjoying these. I didn't realize how easy it was to prep meals. I may start doing all week meal prepping from now on. I wake up, everything's done. I have to say this reset is the first time I've ever really done like lunch and breakfast meal prep. So making all those smoothies, I made them a day in advance, so I didn't have to worry about it in the morning, and it just really cut down on stress and time. So I may start doing that. I also may start doing dinner preps, which would be really nice to be able to come home and go to the freezer and pull out a meal and be able to cook it right then and there. So I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below if you guys do meal prep. I've never really been into it. I don't like eating leftovers and things like that. So I just assumed I never really liked meal prep, but it was actually really good, and it was a really easy thing to do. So for these sweet potatoes, if you want to make these super healthy and anti-inflammatory, I'm going to be using some turmeric on this. I'm going to be using some Cajun seasoning. I'm also using avocado oil instead of olive oil. And then I'm going to be using just a little bit of some of our chili peppers just to make it a little spicy. Mix all that up and then throw it onto a baking sheet for 20 minutes at 350 in the oven. It's so nice to see all of this fall decor out. Right now, our entire house is empty. There is no furniture in the lower level of our home. We are all kind of living upstairs and in the kitchen. We are talking about potentially moving or removing the kitchen island and putting a really beautiful old French kind of a French country table there. I'm really starting to like the idea of being more minimalist. I know that sounds crazy because I am such a maximalist, but I like the idea of just kind of having less cupboard space and pantry space, because what I'm finding is if I have the space, I end up filling it up with stuff, even stuff I don't need. It's better than just having it sit there empty. I realized that in our bathroom, that I had all of these cabinets filled with things I don't use. So I ended up just getting rid of all of that. And in the new bathroom, I wanted to keep it really minimalist. So I will do a bunch of videos on that. But for now, I'm just enjoying, this is days before I found out that we were going to be gutting our downstairs. So it was nice to be able to sit by the fire tonight and watch Hocus Pocus with all of our fall decor. I did want to share one thing. So my daughter, one of my children, in fourth grade, has a wonderful teacher. I absolutely adore her, and I recently found out she makes her own bags. These are all one of a kind. They're beautiful. I just purchased the suede one. You can also get gorgeous straps. I'll put a little video here so you guys can see all of her stuff, but if you want to support her, this is such a beautiful bag. I also want to get an olive green one because it's so pretty, but I just love it, and I just think everything she does is so cute. Her company is called B&Co, and I will link it down below if you guys want to check it out. Time to make my dinner and get moving on with the day. While I'm waiting for my bone broth to chill, I wanted to come in here and continue to do the laundry. I will tell you, we are going to be actually removing this washer and dryer and gutting this laundry room and turning it into the primary bedroom walk-in closet, which I think will be really nice to have more space in here. And then we are actually going to be building a laundry room in part of the garage where we were actually going to turn that into a formal dining room. Now we are not. I don't know how long all of this is going to take, and I don't know what it's all going to look like. I haven't even started to research vanities for the bathroom. I haven't done anything, honestly. This all happened so fast. But if you want to subscribe and see how we redo our house was built in 2001. It is a pretty general tract home. So if you have one of those and you are looking for some motivation or some inspiration to redo parts of your home, definitely hit the subscribe button, because we will be gutting every inch of this house within the next 6 months. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to cozy up with my bone broth by the fire, watch a little movie with the kids, and I'll see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye!